Hello everybody, my name is Superscrull. Welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Is it Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland or Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland? I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure it's Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. But anyway, where we last left off, we finished the first world, which was Vegetable Valley. We beat Wispy Wood, who was the boss. Wispy Woods, rather, who was the boss. And now we're going to level 2. Ice Cream, whatever it said. Perfect that I am actually ice. And actually, that's pretty good, because these things right here are bombs that will drop, and when they drop, they blow up. So what you can do is actually freeze them, and then you can hit them and turn them into weapons. Pretty cool. So if you go in here, you'll actually be able to get a Happy Tonic, which I don't need. Needs Waddle Doos, or Waddle... You know, is it Waddle Doo or Waddle Dee? I believe it's Waddle Dee. It's the Parasol one. Fire, you've got nothing on ice. I'm just freezing. Oh, Scarfies. No one likes the Scarfies. Kill them all. No one likes Scarfies. Normally, I would opt for the sword, because it is my favorite. I always go for it in Return to Dreamland and what's it called? That thing blew up. And in Triple Deluxe, but in this older game, it is good, but it's just not as good as the freeze ability. Ooh, actually, one thing I want to show you is this tornado ability, and I want to show you it for a reason. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. You hit me. Okay, anyway, I wanted to get rid of my ability anyway. Come back here. What are you doing? Ah, darn it, and I lost that ability now, so what's the point? Hold on, let's turn it off and then go back. So the tornado is the ability. What it does is basically you hit B, you spin uncontrollably, you don't get to control where you go, or you get very little control of where you get to go. You can basically go in the general direction, and that's it. Now, while you do this, you're actually invincible, which makes it very useful for certain things. And the description is amazing. Spin, 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 ah! That is the actual description for the spin ability. And I made a weird screaming sound, I understand. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm okay. And that's the end of the first level, or stage, whatever you want to call it. I don't care too much about these end things. The points really don't matter. What happens if you die? If you have a game over, rather, you lose points, and it brings you back. But the points actually don't matter in the slightest. Ooh, and this is another one of the mini-games I'll show you. You haven't seen this one. This is Kirby's Air Grind. What you basically have to do is hold down A, except when there is black spots. You gotta let go of it, or bad things will happen. If you do it at the right time, you'll get like that great or good. And I'll show you what happens if you hold on to it for too long. You get basically stuck up like that. And what you gotta do is get there first. So if you get first place, you'll get 3 lives. If you get second place, you'll get 2 lives. And so on. You get last place, you get no lives. Basically, all you have to do is beat them there. It's not even that hard. You can mess up a bunch, and you can still probably make it there before them. Because as you can see, I'm way ahead of all of them. Yeah, my time was 22. Their time was 24. And then 26. So I got 3 lives. That's pretty awesome. Lives are really easy to come by in this game. But if you squander them, you'll get a bunch of game overs near the end. Because the end... It's really hard to stay really careful with your levels. Another thing about a tornado that sucks is that what you need to do is actually hit that block for it to blow up and everything. And spin, unlike other abilities, doesn't count as a hit, or tornado, I mean. So you actually do is hit down and then B, so you do a slide and then do that, so that counts as an actual attack. Also, I think I'm gonna go for Needle. Needle is similar to Sparky, as it does a whole area thing. I keep saying Sparky, but that's the name of the enemy. It's not actually the name of the ability. So hands off here. Pointy spikes there. Pointy spikes. Pokey spikes, it said, actually. I'm illiterate. We got the Warp Star, and we're just gonna fly out of here. Now, way off into the distance, apparently. Okay, so a boss is gonna be here. I'm actually gonna stick with Needle. Actually, no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with Spark, because I feel like it's a bit more controllable. Needle is a bit more locked in when you use the ability, so I believe, yeah, it's going to be wheelie, which probably isn't a good idea to have. Yeah, it's not a good idea to have Sparky anyway, because he'll roll right through you. Maybe I should have kept Tornado. That would have been a smart idea. Either way, he's dead. I'm going to actually grab him, because he gets the wheel ability, which is pretty cool. You can just do that and wheel through everything. And while you're wheeling, you're pretty much invincible as well. So you can just go straight through here and be like, whoops. And you can just keep going. It's actually really awesome, because you can get through really fast, unless you screw up like me, because then it slows you down. It's an awesome speedrunning tactic is what it is. Anything down here? There is. Saw that and I had to check because I want the 1-up. Not for any particular reason, just want it. Is that a 1? That kind of looked like a 1 to me. Nope, barely a 2. Ooh, we got one of those bomb things. I'm probably going to do this off-screen. There's no reason to do it on-screen. You've already seen what it looks like, and if I fail it... Actually, there's no reason to do it anyway. But if I fail it, what's the point? What's the difference, rather? Okay, so Wheel is all of a sudden a bad ability to have. In this level right here, Wheel is a terrible ability to have. As you can see, there's a lot of different island thingy paths that aren't good. What I'm going to do is... Actually, there's actually a really cool ability you have. Be very careful here. Okay, in this room here, you have a chance to get the ability UFO, but it's not like other mobs. I keep saying mobs, other enemies that if you leave and come back, it'll respawn. This is a one chance thing. If you accidentally kill that UFO, you don't get it back. And UFO is like one of the best abilities because first of all, you have free reign of hovering. You can charge up a beam like this, and you also have Little Blast, and you can also do that. So you have a wide range of attacks. Yeah, wow, I'm so lucky I copied a UFO. I can do 4 different moves. It all depends on how long you hold B. So if you just tap it, you can do the beam. If you press it, you can do the blast, and then if you hold it, you can do a charged beam. So UFO is a good ability to have here because it's just really convenient. It makes running through here really easy. I recommend getting it. Although if you lose it, it's kind of sad. Not because you suck now, but because it's really easy to get hit because as you can see, it does take a long time for him to... Oh crap, and I blew it up. I'm dumb. Now I feel sad. See what I was just talking about? And now I can't even get up there to get the 1-up because I need the ability to do it. Darn it. Well, that's fine. I was just saying. He's slow with the attack, so if something gets really close to you, you can't quickly dispatch the enemy. That's one thing wrong with UFO. And I'm actually not the biggest fan of using UFO. I much prefer things like freeze. So this is the boss, sort of. What it does basically is just you have a bunch of Meta Knight's goons spawning in, and you have to kill them. And each one you destroy gets rid of a little bit of the boss health bar down there. But it's not too difficult. Crap. As soon as I say that, I get hit. Or as I say it, I get hit. These guys that throw these trident thingies are pretty much the toughest because they don't just throw it, they throw it to where you're at. So if you get too close, they will hit you. Or if you stay in the same area for too long, they will hit you. Ooh, Peppy Tonic, I want that. Ooh, and that's the end of the world, okay, or level. That's a 1, maybe? Maybe, but probably not. Not even a 2. I'm dumb. I thought that was pretty good. I guess not. And was that? Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Quit. Yeah, once you complete the world, you can quit, just like in Donkey Kong. 4, and what abilities do I have? Fire, I guess it's better than nothing. I'm not a big fan of fire. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of fire or burning. I'm a much bigger fan of fire in the newer games, and I keep referencing the newer games, and I say that what I mean is Return to Dreamland and Triple Deluxe, because what they've done is they've mixed the abilities together, which is so much smarter. And as you can see, I almost fell off there and died. You gotta be very careful with that. In here, I believe is a 1-up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Don't touch me. You actually didn't touch me. I didn't hit you either. It's a Maxim Tomato. It's pretty good. Don't touch me. I'm gonna go. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't mean to kill you. No! I didn't mean to hurt you. I meant to get rid of my ability, but I hit the wrong button. The way it's set up, it's hard to hit that button. Ooh. Darn it. Maybe I should go for Parasol, actually. Honestly, Parasol is a terrible ability. First of all, it lets you float, which can be cool. But floating is pretty uncontrollable and unpredictable, and it could lead you to get yourself hit by something that's flying. I don't really want Parasol, especially here, but he does hit at quite a distance, so it's not the worst thing to have. This guy here is TikTok, I believe his name is, or Mr. TikTok or something. And his ability that he gives you is Mike, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah. And what it does is basically you have 3 uses of it, and it destroys every enemy on screen. You have, again, 3 uses, and each use becomes more violent. I would use it here, but I actually don't want to get rid of things. I want to get laser. So what you can do with laser is shoot and bounce it off of these angled cliffs, and you can then use that to hit the bombs above and get things. I don't need the Pepitonic up there. I don't need the Pepitonic there. There is a 1-up that is right here. To get it, you just need to be like right here, and boom. And boom. Laser also is a crappy ability because, for one thing, it only shoots forward, so it's very limited to how you can use it. You have to be facing the enemy, and that's why I like abilities that, you know, give you a bit more range. Or not range, sorry. I actually don't need to come in here, so never mind. Not a bit more range, but a bit more versatility. I'm not a fan of laser at all. The most useful, in my opinion, in this game is freeze. I was gonna say chili for a second, but that's not the name of it. That's the name of the enemy that gives you that ability. I think I'm almost done here. Yeah, there's 5, and then that's it. I'm gonna go in here and... Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, this is something I want to show off. Let me go in here and grab fire. Now this is what I was talking about before. There's 3 mini games, and then there's this thing, which is an arena fight. Which oh, this is actually a good one too. Basically you get to fight a boss, get their power if you need it, and then you also get a max and tomato. If you needed to come in here in between levels, then like get a power up that you want, or get you know, full health. This is a good place to do it. Another thing that's different, one thing here that's different from the NES version, and the reason I mention it is because it actually stumped me when I first played the game, is you can see that this gate was closed before, and it opened up once you fought the boss. Now, I never noticed that when I was playing this game. So I was like, I beat the boss, and I had no way out of here, and I'm like, what, did the game glitch on me or something? And I got really stuck in here, and I just had to reset the game, basically, to get out. And because I didn't notice this thing going up. So this is actually a doorway here, even though it's a little bit hidden and inconspicuous. Now, in the original game, an actual doorway with the star border appeared up in the air over here, and that's how you know to get out, because that would appear, and you'd be like, okay, that's the door. In here, it's a lot cleaner looking because it's hidden in the background and mixed in with the scenery. It's just hard to see if you're not paying attention, and you could get stuck potentially. I mean, if you're not stupid, then you have no issues, but I was stupid. These things suck because they can't be killed, and some of them shoot different amounts of thingies, and you have to be careful. I believe over here is a Pepitonic, yeah. Yeah, it's what's called Pepitonic, yeah. Oh, wheel, okay. They give you wheel here for a reason. It makes it very, very easy. The wheel makes this next part, just coming up here, pretty easy, because you can just sort of roll through it. And you can roll down here, go through the Gordo, because you are invincible in the wheel. And you can't otherwise get past the Gordo. I think you might be able to if you're really careful and you hover, but it's just get the wheel, and it makes it so much easier. And then you come in here, you get Pepitonic. Nothing special, but it is a room that you can discover if you need it. I'm not sure if discovering those rooms adds to the percentage complete. And then all of a sudden you come here, and having wheel sucks. No, 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 no. Can I get down there? I can't. How do I get down there? That is the question. Oh, I think I have to hit this and then... Oh no, hold on, what's this? I totally know that this existed. Don't you guys fret. Oh, hold on, do I need this to get through that? I might do. Hold on, let's see. Do I? Oh yeah, I totally do. Okay, that's awesome. Now I got those. And can I get through? Yeah, I totally can. Nope, nope. That was really close. How did I not get hit by that? I have no idea. I don't want to question it, though. Gordon, wait, are you gonna come back, Gordon? No? Okay, we're good. Let's get through here. Oh, and here we have the hyper jump ability. Or high jump, rather. Big jump equals big tackle. And what you basically, it just shoots you up. And you can attack things that you jump into. It's good for that because you just get through it really quickly. And here, if you suck in this guy, then he'll drop to Maxim Tomato he's riding on. If you just hit him, he won't drop it. So if you want it, I didn't. Ah, crap. And there you got to see one of the flaws of this game. If you have something in your mouth, obviously you can't hover. But if you jump and pick something in your mouth and you go over a pitfall, you are screwed. You basically just die immediately. There's no saving yourself. Unless you're really quickly. Really quickly? You're really quick with your hands. And you spit it out and jump before you die. That's the cause of a lot of death in this game, because sometimes I don't look before I leap, and I get something in my mouth, and I don't get to eat it, because you have to be standing on solid ground to eat some, whatever it is, and then that's that. So this is the boss. This right here is a warp side. Will take you back to the first world if you want to go there. I don't know why. Maybe just get an ability or something. I'm gonna go actually back in here and get the chili ability again, or freeze. I keep saying chili. It's freeze actually. Although without an ability, I can't kill him all that fast. I gotta wait for him to throw his ice blocks, so I can eat them and spit it back at him. That's the way you're technically supposed to fight this if you don't have an ability. Oh yeah, this guy right here. Okay, this is Paint Roller. A good ability to have for this, actually, is Wheel. Oh crap. Can I quit? I can't. Okay, a good ability to have here is Wheel, because this guy will roll all over the place. The intended method for you to kill him is he'll draw something. He or she, I have no idea. He'll draw something, it'll become real, you suck it in, you shoot it at him, and then you move, because he'll roll all over the place and stomp all over you. So you have to be actually very careful, because it's so easy to get hit, especially when you're up here. If you have Tornado ability is good, because you're invincible. If you have Wheel, you're pretty good. Those are all pretty good things. Anything that'll make you pretty much invincible while you're in your thing is good. Because then he can't touch you even when he rolls through you. It's a good thing to take advantage of, that you're invincible when you have certain abilities. Burning is another thing. You are invincible, but burning is very limited, because if you run into a wall, then you turn off fire or whatever. Not turn off fire, but you know what I'm talking about. Same with Wheel. You'll hit something and you all of a sudden come out of your ball, and then you're susceptible again to attacks. So honestly, my recommendation for that is Tornado. If you can get it, then get it. It's for the easiest fight. You obviously don't need it, because I took a bunch of hits, but I didn't die. So I did make it through that. I'm going to take the Stone ability just in case. I feel like they're giving it to me for a reason, so I'm going to take it just to see what it does. No one can hurt me, look out below. Oh yeah, if you do this, you become pretty much invincible. But you got to make sure when you come out of it, no one's standing on top of you, or you will die. Not die, but you will. Like that, for example. I forgot I only had one. See, I don't pay attention to my health. I honestly don't care. Because it doesn't matter. You get tons of lives and it doesn't matter. Come on, get your musical notes out here. Ah, darn it. Oh, darn it. What are you doing? Stop being so unpredictable and just do your thing. I could have gotten that. One thing you can't do to bosses is you can't do that to them. The slide tackle thingy. For obvious reasons, it would make it way too easy. You wouldn't even need an ability to hit things. Darn it. No, stop. What are you doing? Do your thing. Do your thing. Hop up and start spitting things, or shooting sound notes at me. Sound notes? What? Notes. Bye. Ah. Ooh, right here. This thing is something you want to hit, but obviously you can't get to it, so what you want to do to get to it is actually come down here and hit these blocks, and it will reveal a door. It'll lead to here. Then you just... I didn't mean to use that, but whatever. It doesn't matter to me. That was the third stage of that, by the way. Mike, you didn't see that. Then that takes you in here, and then that'll open up a battle arena. And take you to a door, and you get up here. So that's one of the secrets. Sort of secret, not really. Oh crap, I just realized something. I meant to end the episode after World 2. Totally forgot. I just usually play this game in one sitting anyway. So I sort of just did that. Anyway, yeah. So I'll call the episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed World 2, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm also going to do this bomb thing off screen.